Go give the stream a few minutes before going crazy. Well, you guys can see that I'm no longer on that Sapphire Kiss. This is Light Apple, aka Dapple. And she's only 2 levels away from being 15. I think I will finish her training today and then tomorrow do the others. But for now, we're not on here for training, as you can see from the title. Also, hello, welcome to my stream. If you want to come hang out with me, I am on Chocolate Cupcake. That's my server. Yeah, anyway. I'm not even sure. It's just showing up for people. Okay, it's showing up for people. Alright, today we're going to take a little adventure with the stable girl known as Mia. She's finally going to get her own horse. It looks like we gotta travel all the way to Forgotten Fields just to meet up with her, because that's where she lives. Not Forgotten Fields, but the old Druid family farmhouse, whatever you want to call that, but it's right there in front of the Forgotten Fields. I know Maya's going to feel really embarrassed when we show up or know about her past life. But that's okay. That's okay. There it goes. Yeah, there it goes. Starting to show up now. Anyways, welcome. Now we can go right ahead and go to the Forgotten Fields. I'm doing this quest on my horse. On this horse. I don't feel like changing out, even though I should, because quests are meant for our starters. But sometimes this is not a soul rider thing, so I think it's perfectly alright with me doing this with Light Apple. I should give you a different nickname, but for now, this little beauty's nickname is Dapple. She is gonna come along with me on this journey for Forgotten Fields, aka the old Druids. I honestly is gonna say this, the unfortunate Druids farm. And don't mind my voice, I did just wake up not too long ago, so like, yeah. Okay, there we go. Alright, anyway, let's continue going, even though I should make this go a little faster, but why do that? As you notice, whenever time we do a quest with a soul rider or with any of these NPCs, they're not going fast enough. They're either doing this, like this here. They are doing this, just a little, not much though. But they're mostly trotting. This here. So, this beautiful big girl is going to come with us on this journey and see what Maya needs our help with. Of course, again, she's going to feel embarrassed when we show up and where we know where she used to live before she moved to Merlin stables. Of course, she still goes back there every now and then to visit her family. But that's not her home anymore. That's where she grew up, though. Well, hang on. Let me take that bag. Okay, the apartments, the Drew's family farm is still her home. She grew up in it. She grew up in a poor life. But we're not going to judge her for that, because there are a lot of people that we know in our lives that grew up in the poor family. That grew up in the poor situations and stuff like that. So, I think it's good that Maya's finally coming out of her shell and sharing her family past with us. Hopefully, that allow our characters to say something positive and comforted to Maya, because it seems like she'll need it as soon as we get there. But yeah, I normally do this on my on my starter, but I'm doing this on my beautiful horse here. Of course, after hanging around with Mia, we can go look at those seashell horses that finally came back. I might buy one again. I may get one, but that won't be until later down the road. We're getting there slowly, but luckily we don't have that slow faction thing anymore, because you can actually make your horse stop or keep it going like you would in real life, so that's why they removed it. You can still hear the horse's sounds when you do this to it. That, well, you hear my character do it. Even though they should make sounds when they walk, that's what all horses do. They make sounds when they walk, not just by their hooves, by their mouths as well, by the sounds they make when they walk. Like this here. You can see the nose moving, right? Yeah, you can see the nose moving. That shows that the horse is actually breathing a little hard. Ugh. Well, it's breathing hard, but not in a bad way, if that makes sense. I think we should have taken a longer way, but this is fine. Reason why I said that because the other way, the other path doesn't have rocks and stuff on it like this one does. Yeah, we're almost there. Mia, please don't feel embarrassed. I know it seems like a big deal to you, but honestly, it's not a big deal to those who went through the same situation as her. She's a good person and she has helped take care of our horses years, years now. Even from when she wasn't updated, or even when she wasn't able. There's gonna be a lot of people here, so. Hmm. Hmm. Hang on. Because it seems like my damn computer is acting like it needs an update. It does. I don't know why this does this. Anyway. Yeah, my computer is doing this freaking update. It does this every time when it gets shut down. I don't know why it does that. I need to look that up. Like, why is my computer always... Why is my computer automatically updating itself every time it gets shut down? Not sleep, but shut down. It looks like I got it up and it's not messing up my game. It's fine. I know it's not like people are going to be on here watching me, so it's fine. We are almost there. I don't know which area we meeting her at, but I'm guessing it's gonna be at her house, at her old farmhouse. It looks like it's up there by the stables, but we will see. And of course, I think anyway, of course, we'll most likely come back here again and help her clean up this old place. I hope anyway, or unless SSO is planning on to, yeah, we're just gonna keep going like this. We can just go up here and yeah, that's the idea. There we go, and now let me take this path, go around these guys. We're coming, Maya, we're coming. Just know though, don't feel embarrassed. Do not feel embarrassed. I know she's gonna feel embarrassed because one of her powerful friends has showed up where she lives, where she grew up. There we go. Okay, this is not where we meet her at, but this is where you start the quest. So let's go ahead and click. A farm out here looks abandoned. I wonder if I could snoop around a bit. Of course. This is Maya's old place. The barn is covered with cobwebs, but the tracks make it seem like it's open occasionally. It does. Here's the chore thing. There are some notes on the board. They look like they were written recently. Monday, buy feed for the chickens. Wednesday, shear the sheep. Friday, movie night with Alex. Aww. Okay. Now we'll go over here. We pretty much already knew about this place, so we shouldn't be really surprised to our character that this is here. The chickens have been fed recently. The cage looks like one of the few here that hasn't fallen into a state of disrepair. And now for the back part, which is over here. Oh, here we go. This house looks ready to fall apart. Surely no one has lived here for some time. Nay. Oh boy, the sheep are running away. Get back here, you fluffy monk. It's the horse. This time I'm going to run, because this is going to require a lot of... Kelly, it's me, Maya. What are you doing here? I'm sure you're surprised to see anyone here with the farm in the state it is. Yes. This place is my family's farm. It used to be our home, but you've seen how it looks. While I can't afford to repair the houses and live here, I can at least look after the animals. You take care of all these animals on your own. What about your family? This would be a okay. This would be a perfect question, but this one, I mean, they both seem right. How do you even have enough hours in the day? This one's more appropriate. My parents have to travel around or even outside Jorvik to find work where they can. They spend enough money back to keep the animals fed, and that's all they can do. We don't have enough money to repair the farm buildings. It's impossible to live here in a current situation. We couldn't even keep horses with the stables in the state they are in. Imagine that, a family on Jorvik with no horses. No matter how much I try, not even a single grows in these fields. I won't stop trying though. One day we will be able to return here and live as a family again. I just know it. But I'll have to get the sheep back fat first. I haven't had the time to repair the gate. With no horse of my own, this would take all day. Poor Maya. Wait, you have White Apple. You can help me herd the sheep back. Yes, ma'am. The sheep are nice enough. They'll come back with us if you ask nicely. Hope you don't mind another whiter White Apple. Okay. So there are a few of them in front of us, but I think the first one we're gonna get is one down here. My family should have known it was too good to be true. A farm as large as this selling for so cheap. Once we realized the soil was burned and it was too late. Now we're left to pick up the pieces. Okay, there's one sheep. There is a sheep up here, but I didn't see it. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I don't see it. That's fine. Okay, here's the sheep. It's hard to be apart from my family. My siblings live on the other side of the island with our grandparents, but I choose to stay in southwestern Zurich. What can I say? I have commits here. Yeah, you're in love with Alex. That's fine. I'm not judging. This land is so beautiful, with rolling fields overlooking and Silver Song River. There's so much potential, don't you think? One day my family and I will live here happily. You got your hopes up, girl. Maybe we can help her. I mean, we got the money for it. We got the money for it. Okay, there ain't no talking here. Here's a black sheep. And there's the horse. I'm not worried about the horse. We'll most likely get the horse after getting the sheep back. And one more sheep, and it's over here. We'll most likely get the horse back. I'm just getting the sheep first. Five, six, yes, that's all of them. You saw that lone horse out there on the field too, right? It can't be ours. We can't keep any horses here. Can we head back there together? I might recognize them. Perhaps they belong to a neighboring farm. Okay, the sheep is there. And now we go back to the horse. Which the horse is over here. And I think they chose the white breed for her. Because I'm guessing that the Finn horse is a working horse. Finn horses can be put to work. There she is, the mysterious horse. I don't recognize her. She doesn't have any gear on. Could she be a wild horse? Hold on, there's something strange about the way she's carrying herself. She might be hurt, but we have to get closer to know for sure. To calm the horse down, you must get close and pet it. You have to approach it on foot. You should only move closer to a horse when it's calm. Okay. Almost. Gotcha. You did it. The horse is calm. The horse is acting a little jumpy, but beyond her skiddiness, you notice a streak of boniness about her. She seems to have settled down a bit. Now let me get a closer look at her. Yep, just as I suspected, she's done a horsey injury to her leg of sorts. She'll need medical attention or she'll just continue to suffer. In case it wasn't obvious, dealing with injured horses isn't my... Do you have any ideas of what we should do? Take her to on... I heard about this glue man guy. No. Of course, Dr. Shepard will know exactly how to help her. We'll have to take it nice and slow on the way to South Hoof, but we could always take the trailer too. We should make our way to South Hoof quickly. I don't want her to be left in pain any longer. She's quite charming, isn't she? I could have sworn she was smirking as she snuck up to her. Can I ride you, girl? We need to get you Dr. Shepard so he can take a look at your leg. Uh-oh. That scared her. Whoa, easy there. It's okay. We only mean well. I don't have to ride you there. We can walk beside us instead. That's better. She's quite the stubborn one, it seems. Sorry, Light Apple, you'll have to deal with us riding double again. Oh, Dapple is fine. And you know, instead of taking the trailer, even though would be a good idea, I am going to be taking her there on foot. Even though okay. Should I walk her there or just, take the trailer? Hello. I mean, it is pretty far, so we're going to be taking the trailer. Make sure she's still behind us. Let's go ahead and take the trailer, because it seems faster. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. I'm not sure how she will feel about this trailer. But anyway, so far. Hi, Stormy. Okay, yeah. Okay, I like that. They actually show the animal being with you, even when you're taking the trailer. They've picked a beautiful horse for her. Yeah, I think the Finn horse can be put to work. If so, then Maya can actually have an easier way of going around and taking care of her fur. Some visitors have come to our little... Hello, welcome. What do we have here? An injured horse? Miss Dr. Shepherd, hi. Kelly and I found this horse roaming in my farm on the Forgotten Fields. We know that she was walking strangely, so we think she might be injured. That's no good, but she's come to the right place. The rescue ranch is perfectly equipped to deal with injured horses. Now, let me take a closer look. Ah, yes. I see what's wrong here. The injured itself is, but the longer she puts weight on her leg without bandaging correctly, the worse will get. You both did the right thing to bring her here so quickly. Thanks for checking her out, Dr. Shepherd. Do you know how long she'll take to heal up? It's hard to tell. I'll take her in tonight and we'll see how it goes from there. I can't keep an eye on her the entire night, but I'll try my best to make sure she doesn't injure herself more. I followed you as Choo-Choo. What was that? Mia? I said I'll offer to stay here overnight to keep an eye on her. You know, tomorrow was my day off. Anyway, Mr. Merlin wouldn't mind one bit. That's very thoughtful of you. I'm sure she'll appreciate the company. She seems a little shaken up after hurting herself. Do you know who her owner is, by the way, or her name? No, we don't know anything about her. She stumbled across my farm today. Maybe she was a stock horse or something. She managed to get my entire flock of sheep free across the forgotten fields. Winnie. Oh, you think that's funny, do you? The cheek. Oh my god. I don't think the Finn horse, because it's a basic copy of the Jovic version, but a bit different and short. The Finn horse. Okay. The Finn horse and the Jovic versions are nothing alike. There's nothing wrong with the Finn horse. The Finn horse and the Jovic versions are really different horses. Oh, okay. Kelly, do you have a moment? Yep. In regards to finding the owner of this horse, I noticed there were tracks of tag that could identify the owner, but it might have been ripped off. Did you see anything like that when you found the horse? If you return to the Forgotten Field to have a look, you might find it there. Once you find the tag, take it to my Aunt Johann to find the owner. She would have a better chance of knowing the owner of the horse than me. Good luck. Okay. So, we're gonna go back to Forgotten Fields and find the tag that has fallen off the horse's ear. Knowing in real life, the tag goes on the horse's ear. Unless they make it, make a permit, unless they take a permanent black marker and just write the tag on the horse's hip, on their back thigh. But let's just go ahead and go back to the Forgotten Fields. Thank goodness. That's what you heard, but is it true, though? Now, where to find this tag? Not done talking to the ground yet. I'll keep looking. It must be somewhere around here. Okay. Alright, so This over here. Looks like she's doing the same thing. At least Maya apologizes to your horse. But, if you have a big horse like mine doing this, if you're doing the quest with a big horse like I am, then it shouldn't be a problem. Because this is supposed to be a working horse. That's what I heard, but here we go, finally. It's the tag. I should take this to the vet in Joheim. Okie dokie. Now we'll go back to the trailer. Even though we don't have to take the trailer, we could just run there, but we are close to the Joheim. Yes, this is the new quest, Pony. Whoever the owner is, I hope that they'll let Maya have the horse. Hello, what you've got there? An identifying this tag for a horse? Let me take a look. With my years of veterinary experience, I can tell this tag belongs to the... Talk to Dorothy. She should be wandering around her pumpkin farm on... Okay. Now, we definitely don't have to take a trailer. We can just run in because we're already here. Dorothy's probably the old lady, but let's just find out first. Yeah, Dorothy's the old lady. Oh, my bag. Oh, hello there, Munchkin. Escape from. I didn't see you there, Kelly. These eyes aren't what they used to be. Now, why have you come to see little me, Here to help with the pumpkins? Nope. Me? Lose an entire horse? Why, of course not. I think I would notice if a horse went missing. Let me count them. Well, wait a second. As a matter of fact, I have. Where is the horse now? Is she alright? Southworth? How did she get all the way over there? I suppose you took her there with her injury? Heist is a good chump. He'll know how to fix her up. I'm sure you're wondering what her name is. She's called Illy, and whenever she gets the chance, she likes to escape Paradox Island and roam free across the island. She's ended up all over the place. The Mirror Marshes, Mistfall Ranger Station. One time she even made her way up to. She's quite the adventure, it seems. She doesn't want to stay in one place for too long. Where did you find Illy wandering this time? Oh, at least she wasn't too far this time. She wasn't near that abandoned farm, was she? The one owned by the family that hit her out of high hightail out of Jurvik? That place should be avoided like the blood, I tell you. Well, thank you for letting me know where Ellie got to and how she's doing. If you could be so kind as to bring her back to me when she's all healed up, that would be wonderful. Thank you, Kelly. Yeah, you'll end up giving that horse to me. And now we'll go back to South Roof. And no, I don't think I'll get any of the Seashell horses at the moment. I'll wait until I'm actually done training the horses that I got now. I says the horse needs to stay overnight to rest, but come back in the morning and we can see if she's feeling any better. Aha! We don't have to wait until the next morning. Let's just go over here really quickly. We don't have to wait until the next morning. Hee hee. There we go. We don't have to wait. I know the 75 store coin seems like a waste to spend a night at a hotel, but it is what it is, and the horse is moving. How did it go with finding the owner of the horse? So Dorothy owns the horse, and her name is Ellie? Well, Ellie and I have been spending the night getting to know each other, haven't we, girl? Waiting. How did it go speaking with Dorothy? She wants the prize that was gone. It can't be easy for Dorothy to run a big farm like that without much help, and Lily must get bored running around a padlock all day. Ellie just won't settle down. She's been running around like crazy ever since she woke up this morning. She seems a little stressed. Maybe it has something to do with her being kept in a pen. Wait, it looks like she jumped. Eh. It's now a good time for me to mention that. Which one should I do? It's now a good time for me to mention that Ellie is a... Thanks for the info, Kelly. I think it's a little too late to know that now. We have to get her, get after her. Oh boy. Yo, this is cool. Get back here. Get back here, you little nut. Here we go. There you go. That was a close call. Jeez. I can't stop shaking. I think that we understand each other now, right? We better get back to Heinz. I hope you don't mind me hitching another ride, like Apple. Excuse you. What are you doing? Alright, fine. Why isn't coming with us? I worried that I was getting through to her. Hey there, my tough horse knight. Would you mind if I rested my weary hind on your strong muscles for a bit? Mm-hmm. You like acting tough, but you're just a big softy, aren't you? He. You sure can see far from here on a clear day all the way across Epona. That farm over there on the other side of Mirror, can you see it? That was my childhood home before GED. Well, to be honest, before they ruined everything. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. But yeah, the Finn horse and the Jurvik Frisians are definitely different from each other. Even though our farm in the eastern was huge, but we had herds of happy animals, fields of flourishing crops, and even a until to go horribly wrong. I wouldn't feel embarrassed about it, Mia. There are a lot of other people that went through the similar situations as her, so. Well, not. I just want to slow down a bit in case she ends up talking again. Anyway, the Finn horse and the Jurvik Frisians are different from each other. So please stop comparing the horses together because they're different. First it was the crops. They whirled away to nothing. Then the animals started dropping like flies. We knew something was horribly wrong when my family got sick. We were so sick that we couldn't keep up with the farm. Not that there was much left. GED came in at the perfect time and had no other choice than to sell the farm to them for pennies. Yeah, we definitely need to get rid of those guys. And I think it's about time we get rid of Mrs. Draco. Did I say your name right, Mrs. Draco? Oh, hold on. Mrs. Drake. Okay. Yeah, I think it's about time we get rid of Mrs. Drake. And that big old mean dude as well. We're getting closer. I know that the GED is responsible for our farms. They've been trying to buy our land for ages, but without a way to prove that, getting justice feels impossible. The only thing my family can do is move on. Yeah, after hearing this information, I think it's about time to get rid of those unnecessary. Get rid of that unnecessary company that shouldn't be on this island. That makes me mad, knowing that the GED has tried to buy her land for years and years, and when they refuse, all the animals and all the plants and food and stuff died off. Only animals that pretty much survived there was the sheeps and the chickens. And of course that cow. That's only because Maya goes back there and takes care of those last many animals. But anyway, that makes me mad. They did that. They literally killed off all of the animals except for the sheep, except for the cow and the chickens. But they killed off the horses that were there, and they killed off the plants that they were doing. So basically, imagine how beautiful that the fields and that farmhouse used to look. Is everything okay? I was worried we all bolted off so suddenly, but it seems like you made it back fine. Pony, get off of him. After a night of, I can assure you that Ellie's injuries were not nearly as bad as they seemed. I wanted to make sure, but my official as a vet is that this mare is fine to return. A sprint like she just pulled off should prove it more than anything. Yay, did you hear that, Ellie? You're officially dismissed from your stay at the hospital. Hospital. Sign. Or grin is called a rescue ranch. Snort. I guess that means you need to go back home, Ellie. Oh, it's okay. This isn't a goodbye. I'll find time to come say hi to you on the Paddock Island, I promise. Yeah, watch her escape. Yeah, watch her run with you on her back. That pen is pretty small. I mean, yeah, it's a decent size, but a better sweet goodbye. Oh, it's you again. You brought a friend. Wait a minute. Is that you, Ellie? Oh, thank you, Kelly. Thank you for bringing my Pexy one-way horse back to me. Come on, Ellie. It's time to go home. Dorothy must have missed you so much. I know I will. Goodness me, did you ride Ellie all the way here? She hasn't let anyone near her since the day she was born, let alone mount her. Where do you live, Muskin? Are you the one residing on these cursed rounds on the forgotten fields? Excuse me, cursed? Sure, my family floor might be abandoned, but there's no need to insult us over it. No, you don't understand. Your farm sits in the shadow of Devil's Cap, an ill-filled crater where darkness looks. Legend says Devil's Gap is home to a band of mysterious holy women known as the... For centuries, they've been biding their time and fury of when he destroyed the precious live wounds and forests on the Forgotten Fields. With each day that passes, the curses get stronger, and until the curse is lifted, the land will remain untellable and doomed for all eternity. But that's just a little story, of course. Jorvik's full fairy tales, as I'm sure you know. Maya, you look, you pale. Is everything alright? Um, uh, yep, all good. Just a lot to take in. Sign, curse or not, I'm demanding to make my family home a place we can live in Dorf. We choose our destiny, and you know that well enough, right, Kelly? I don't know the curse. I don't know, that sounds pretty legit. Exactly. I won't let this little story of curse to get to my goals. No offense, Dorothy. Your storytelling method was great, creepy. I like your Maya. You seem like you've got a good head on your shoulders, and Ellie seems to like you too. Kelly, you've been spending time with May and Ellie. Do you think they make a good pair? You really think so, Kelly? That's so kind of you. Well then, I suppose there's nothing else to do other than ask that you take on Ellie. Really? You would let me take care of Ellie? Thank you, Dorothy. Take care of her, Munchkin. You can have her. It's clear to see that the two of you have a good bond. And besides, Ellie is a horse that can't be contained. The open spaces of your farm will suit her natural nature just fine. I can't believe it. A horse of my own. Or did I become Ellie's human? Either way, I couldn't be happier. We should get back to the farm, curse or not. It's where home is, or will be, as long as I work hard. Ellie seems eager to show what she can do. What do you say? You up for a competition, Kelly? First back to the farm. Ha ha! Bye. I'm already leaving him to the dust. Hmm. I'm already leaving them in the dust, even though it looks like they're keeping up. I left them in the dust, but that's fine. And good thing too, because I need a horse XP for Dapple. Why did nobody tell me how awesome this felt? The feeling of riding your own horse, wind whistling in your hair. Woo! We're finally back on the farm. Welcome home, Ellie. We've had quite the adventure, haven't we? Who knew when I stumbled across a workhorse that scared away my sheep, I would end up finding my own adorable horse buddy. Sorry, Ellie, I meant to call you my totally bad normal steed. Hehe. I feel good about the future of this farm. It might be a long time before my family and I can live here again, but I'm feeling motive to continue doing up this place. Kelly, we should hang out more. I don't want the farm we had today to end. Will you come visit me on the farm sometime? We can do some races, go free riding, or even go on a picnic. I just gotta ask this. Will Alex be joining us? Yeah, of course, you know that Alex and I are like peas in the pot. And Tinky, Tinky will join us too, of course. Tinkan. Well, I should get back to Merlin Stables. I don't think Mr. Merlin can cat run into place and caring for the horses on his own. That was loud. Me and Ellie say thanks for the fun, Kelly and liked Apple. We hope to see you again sometime. Hello. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's a, we can almost smell the sun on days like this. If Alex were only free, we can go on a picnic. Okay. Wait, is this a new thing? This might be a new reputation. That's not it. I haven't completed that yet. Yep. It's this here. The Drews family. The Drew family owns the abandoned farm at the Forgotten Fields on the... Okay, yeah. So... Okay. A new thing. This is fine. Yeah, this is fine. Where's a sheep? Oh. Forgot it's up here. Okay. That's 6 of them. Okay. Now, where was Ellie? Where are you, Ellie? Of course, I'm going to have to get off mine in order to do that. Let's gotta find Ellie. I think that's her name. Ellie. Yeah, Ellie. E-L-L-Y, Ellie. E-L-L-I. Not E-L-L-Y. Even though it's pretty much the same. I don't see her. Let me get back on Dapple real quick. Oh, here we go. Let's challenge. Ooh. Where? Okay, here we go. Nope. Wow, this is gonna be a problem. I gotta get used to this. This is one big race. Which way? This way. I'm gonna have to do this one again. So that way I'm used to the racetrack. I may have to do this one a couple of times just to get used to it. This is new. So hee hee. Now, where's your board? Well, no. It looks like that's it until tomorrow. But this is new. This was fun. This was actually fun, and now that's going to give you motivation to train because of the race, because of the race that I just did. So We can now add the forgotten fields to the list. Okay, almost forgot one more thing. We gotta go visit the Seashell Horses. Now, where did they put the seashells at? I think they're on the Fort Panthers Beach, but let's see. Yeah, that pretty much gave me the motivation to start training Dapple. Even though I don't want to. I just want to get on here and do this because I have another game that I want to be on. And yeah. Let's see if the Seashell Horses are on the or at the Fort Panthers Beach. They should be. I might get one, but I'm not gonna get one right away because I got these other horses to train. Okay. Okay, they're here, but this time I don't see. I honestly don't see Gary Goatooth. But that's fine. Anyway, here's the Seashell Horses. They're at the Fort Pinta Beach. If you want to get one, along with these flying even though I already got these two, I just don't have these two no more because I sold them the first time I got them. I don't know why I did that, but I did anyway. Anyway, I think that's it for this little stream. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this stream from the beginning to end. If you like or dislike this video, go ahead and do those. Click that subscribe button and turn on those notifications if you want to see more streams like this or videos like this. Then you know what to do. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this little stream. Again, the Seashell Horses are here on the Fort Panthers Beach. If you want to come here, you can come here if you like. The Maya quest took a real long time. The beginning of this video, I started to walk all the way there. But anyway, have a good day, guys. If not, have a good night. Hopefully everything turns out alright for you. Okie dokie. See you guys next time. Bye.